My name is Hannah. I am 27 years old. I live in a quiet town called Willow Creek. It is a small town where everyone knows each other. Life there is slow and simple. My parents are very religious and strict. They believe strongly in tradition. From the time I was a little girl, they taught me many things about life, love, and respect. They always told me that love is sacred and that marriage is a holy bond. They said love should not be rushed. They said a woman should protect her heart. Because of my parents' teachings, I grew up believing that I should wait until marriage. This was my personal choice. I never dated anyone. I never had a boyfriend. I never went out late at night with boys. I never held hands romantically. I had never been kissed, not even once. I was proud of this choice. I believed I was doing the right thing. When I went to university, many of my classmates lived very differently. They talked openly about their relationships. They shared stories about their boyfriends and breakups. Some of them laughed at me. They called me old-fashioned, but I did not feel ashamed. I believed in my values. I believed that one day I would meet a man who would respect my choice. I dreamed of a beautiful wedding day. I dreamed of standing next to one man, my husband, knowing that I had saved my heart for him. I wanted to build a peaceful life with love, trust, and respect. I waited patiently for that moment. One afternoon after class, I stopped at a small cafe near campus. That is where I met Ethan. Ethan was tall, well-dressed, and confident. He had a warm smile that made my heart feel nervous. When he looked at me, I felt shy. He started a conversation and said he liked my dress. His voice was calm and gentle. Later that day, I told my close friend Laura about him. Laura knew many people and had a lot of experience with relationships. She looked worried and said, "Hannah, please be careful. Ethan is known for dating many women. He never stays serious for long." Her words stayed in my mind, but I hoped she was wrong. I wanted to believe that Ethan was different. I thought maybe my love could change him. Ethan started calling me every day. He sent kind messages. He surprised me with flowers. He told me how special I was. He said I was not like other women. Slowly, I began to believe him. I thought maybe God had sent him into my life. One evening, Ethan invited me to a nice restaurant in the city. I had never been to such a place before. He told me I looked beautiful. His words made me feel warm inside. After dinner, he drove me home. He stopped the car outside my house and looked deeply into my eyes. "Hannah," he said softly, "I can't stop thinking about you." Before I could say anything, he leaned closer and kissed me. It was my first kiss. For a moment, I felt happy and confused at the same time. I had always imagined my first kiss would come after marriage, but I did not pull away. When the kiss ended, I felt both joy and guilt. The next day, Ethan wanted to meet again. We went for a walk in a quiet park. He wanted to be close to me, but I felt things were moving too fast. I stopped and said, "Ethan, I want to wait. I believe in waiting until marriage." He looked at me seriously, then smiled and said, "Then we will get married soon, very soon." My heart jumped. A week later, Ethan called me with excitement. He said he had to travel to Reno for work. Then he said something that changed everything. "Come with me, Hannah. Let's get married there." I don't want to wait anymore. I couldn't believe it. My dream was coming true. I said yes. We traveled together. The city felt strange and loud, but Ethan held my hand. I wore a simple white dress. We went to a small chapel. There were no guests, no family, just us. We got married. I felt like the happiest woman alive. But that night, something felt wrong. Ethan acted distant. He drank a lot. He spent time on his phone in another room. I sat alone, feeling confused and scared. I was married, but I felt completely alone. The next morning, Ethan barely spoke to me. He left the room without explanation. Hours passed. When he returned, his face was cold. "I want a divorce," he said. My heart shattered. He said I was too simple, that I didn't fit into his world, that waiting for marriage made me boring. The pain was unbearable. I returned home alone. My parents were angry and ashamed. They refused to talk to me. I had lost my husband and my family in one moment. Laura helped me. I stayed with her and found work at a local library. I tried to heal. One day, I saw Ethan on the cover of a magazine. He was a powerful businessman. He was rich and famous. I never knew the truth. I went to a lawyer. My marriage was legal. I stood up for myself. I won. With the money, I built a new life. I bought a small apartment and returned to my studies. I still believe in love, but now I know love must come with respect. I am stronger. I am free, and my heart is still pure. If you enjoy this story, please like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting